Guys, welcome back to Illuminator11. So today we are going to do a different type of reading. We're going to get guidance coming through for both divine masculine and divine feminine in relation to whatever energies come through for them. So these 5 decks at the top here are going to be guidance that the divine masculine and the divine feminine is receiving in relation to whatever messages and energies come through for them here. So that's what I'm being guided to do. Let's check in to see what's coming through. So thank you, angels. What are the energies and messages coming through for the divine masculine at this time? So we've got this card here, and we also have this one here and this one here. Okay, so that's for the divine masculine. And then for the divine feminine, thank you, angels. What energies are we got for the divine feminine? So for the divine feminine, we've got that one and also this one. Okay, and then from these decks, what is the guidance coming in for the counterparts? What's the guidance coming in for them? So for the divine masculine is that one. For the divine feminine, it is that one. Okay, so that's this deck. And then guidance for them from this beautiful deck as well. Thank you, angels. For the divine masculine, we actually have 2 coming through here. Okay, and then for the divine feminine, got that one and also this one. Okay, and then thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for the counterparts from this deck here? Angel Whispers of Love, messages from the angels for the divine masculine and then for the divine feminine. And then what guidance is coming through for the counterparts from this deck as well? We've got this one for the divine masculine and this one for the divine feminine. And then what guidance and messages from above are coming through for the counterparts as well? So we've got this one for the divine masculine, this one for the divine feminine, and another one for the divine feminine here. Okay, right. So let's see what is coming through. So we're going to start with you, the divine feminine. So your energies, the first card that we've got is the 4 of Pentacles. And this is a card of needing to let go. So if you're a divine feminine and you're holding on so tightly, your message is to let go. And, and it says here, I'm afraid to let go, but I'm learning how to trust the journey. So if you are still holding on tightly, when it comes to this journey, when it comes to your divine masculine, your message is to let go. And also, if you are still holding on, this is showing that you are learning how to trust the journey. That's what you're being shown. You're still learning how to trust the journey, because when you trust the journey more, you let go. You no longer hold on to your divine masculine or, what they're doing in their physical world. You kind of let go. You let them go so that they can then be able to find their way back to you at the right time. And you let go of holding on so tightly with fear and worry. You surrender, you give it to God, and you let go, and you find peace in your own life. So you're still learning to trust the journey. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. And for a lot of other divine feminines, you may have been there before, but you've grown and you've learned and you are trusting the journey more, and you have that peace, in your own life. So everyone's on different parts of their journey. And then the next card that has come out is energy is about leaving the past behind. So this is also a message for you to leave anything that's no longer serving you behind. It can be habits, situations, fear, worries, overthinking, it can be certain people, anything that's not working out for you anymore, anything that's not aligned with the path that you're walking, it's about leaving the past behind. It can be about healing your past, healing those traumas and childhood wounds, leaving the past behind, things that have happened with other people, forgiving, letting go of all that, or walking away from certain situations in your life right now. It could be a job, it could be anything. This is the things that, are of the past that don't serve you anymore, and leaving that behind on your journey. It's also about leaving behind that pain and the struggle on this journey, so that you are more in the present moment and living your life. So that's what's coming through there. And the other energy that has come out is the Page of Swords. I understand that delays are necessary for divine timing. So this is also that energy of trusting, trusting in divine timing, that everything will work out in God's time at the right time, and no longer worrying about that, but you get into that place of trusting in divine timing. And if you are still worried about when it's going to happen, you're also learning to trust in divine timing. So those are the energies coming through for the divine feminine. So let's see the guidance and messages coming through as well from above. So first card that we've come through here, we've got look at the situation with love. So, that's about letting go and looking at the situation with love and, rather than fear, because when you look at the situation with fear, you will stay in that place of worry because, you're fearful that, they may never come back. You're fearful that things are not going to work out. There's a lot of fear that sort of holds you back and keeps you stuck. So, and it's about looking at the situation with love, coming from that place of that love for your person as well. Then we also have acceptance of what is. Acceptance of what you cannot change or control is of utter importance. It helps you to find peace. So when it comes to the journey with your divine masculine, it's about accepting the way things are. These are things that you cannot change. This journey is in God's hands, and there's nothing that you can do. When you are not accepting what your divine masculine is doing or where they are or the time it is taking, all you do is end up in a place where you're overthinking, you're worrying, you're the one who's constantly going over it in your mind, and you don't have that peace. The only person you stop from having that peace is yourself when you're not in the place of acceptance. So it's about accepting, that it's all in divine timing, that the delays are necessary, accepting that things need to be left behind, also accepting that you have to trust the journey, and let go. It's something that you have to accept and work on as well for yourself. And then the next card that has come out, we've got as well here the message of self-love. The love that you desire to have from another, you have to start by giving it to yourself. Self-love is key. So it's also important for you as a divine feminine to love yourself. It is key for everything that you dream of and would like to have in your life. So, this is about letting go of fear and focusing on yourself, letting go, focusing on your divine masculine as well in their 3D world, and focus and put all your love on yourself. That's also a message for you, and it's an important part for your journey as well. And then we also have Archangel Jeremiah saying, I am helping you to review your life. So Archangel Jeremiah is also helping you to review your life, things that you need to work on, things that you need to change, things that you may be needing to walk away from. It's that time for you to really sort of, start to see what needs to go and what you need to focus on and do in your life. So Archangel Jeremiah is also helping you to review your life. The other card that also came out, we've got Look Closer. You have everything you need to succeed. All the resources are available to you. So that's a powerful card that has also come out. The angels reminding you to release any fear about not being able to do anything, not being able to succeed on anything. I really felt fear coming through there. It's about releasing that fear. You can do it. You can achieve whatever you're wanting to achieve. You are capable and you have everything you need to succeed. All the resources are available to you, within you. You have all the answers within. And the other cards that came out as well is Look Again. And I feel with this message is that it is the message is for you to look again within yourself, to look again, to find those answers about things that you may be unsure of, things that you are, sort of worried about or whatever, you have all the answers within. So look again, to be able to find the answers. Or maybe it can be things that you're working on. Maybe you may just need to go back again and find more details or information about it. This is saying here all the resources are available to you. So you got to look again. You got to look closer. It's come through for a reason. It's guidance for someone. So maybe you need to just look closer if it's about walking away from a situation. You have every thing you need to succeed. Sometimes we can stay in a situation because you are scared that what if I'm then alone? If you're in a karmic relationship yourself, for example, or even a job that you need to leave, and there can be that fear of what if I don't then find another job, or what if I don't then I'm not with anyone, and all those kind of things, and you just stay in a comfort zone, but you're not happy in that situation. And the message you have is you have everything you need to succeed by bringing in that change into your life. So look again, and look closer. All the resources are available to you. It's also about working with your angels that are there to help you, to be able to move forward. And the last card that came out is it's time to quit holding on so tightly, let go. So this is also guidance in relation to that Eight of Cups, about leaving the past behind. Whatever you may be holding on tightly to, let go. It's also guidance for that Four of Pentacles energy, of learning to let go when it comes to this journey. You have to let go, because that's how your journey is going to move forward. If you're continuously holding on so tightly, it's like you are strangling, in a way, the energy on the journey, and you have to let go for things to move forward. So it's time to quit holding on so tightly. You may be holding on so tightly in relation to timing. When is it going to happen? Why has it not happened yet? And you've got to let go. You've got to give it to God, let go, find peace in your own life. It's time to quit holding on so tightly, even to your divine masculine as well, and accept what is, so that you can find peace in your life. So that's the guidance coming in for the divine feminine. So let's move on to the divine masculine and see the energies that have come out for them. So the first card that has come out, so we've got here Two of Swords, and this is them saying to you, things are not always what they seem. So this is also about, the way that things may look on the 3D is not always what is really going on. That's why it's also important for you as a divine feminine to get out of that focusing on their physical world, or, what's going on in their karmic situation, or the things that they post on social media, because, things are not always the way that they seem. They may seem like they're all happy, but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And I feel that they're showing you that there's a lot more happening than you actually see or realize or think, in yourself. So things are not always the way that they seem. And then the other energy that has also come out for the divine masculine, I'm finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So that's the magician energy there. So I feel that with this is about the divine masculine starting to step into their power, working on themselves, knowing that they have the tools within them to change their life. They are finally taking control. So things may not always be the way that they seem, because for the physical world, it may seem like they're just doing the same thing over and over again. It's been the same for years. Why are they not doing this? But you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what's happening energetically when it comes to them. And I feel that's what they're showing you, that they're finally taking control and making things happen. The other energy that came out for them is the Knight of Cups. Expect me, I'm on my way. So this is also about them coming forward to you. They want to come forward. They want to show you how they feel. And it may seem, like they're not doing anything in relation to you. They are just living the same life that they've lived for however long. But they're taking control of their life, and they're saying to you, things are shifting, even if you may not see it. And expect me, I'm on my way. So this is about them wanting to come forward to be with you. So the energies that, the guidance that's coming through, we've got Archangel Zachiel helping the divine masculine to remember their worth. This is about them really, working on themselves, releasing that guilt and shame as well. And I feel that Archangel Zachiel is helping them to do that. Guilt and shame for what happened with you in the past, and giving them that guidance that they have to remember their worth, and really sort of let go of all that sort of talking themselves down and putting themselves down, and really remember their worth. So they're working on that as well. And then we've got self-love. So they're also working on loving themselves. Become your own best friend. Loving yourself allows others the chance to love you. So I feel that in the where they've been in the past, the divine masculine have struggled with self-love, because when you love yourself, you then do what's right for you. You follow your heart, you go for your dreams. But they may have stayed in a situation because that love for the self was not something that they really had. So they're working on self-love as well. It's the guidance that they're receiving. When you love yourself, you know your worth too. So it's like the angels are coming in, giving them that guidance, helping them to work on becoming their own best friend, so that they can do it for themselves what they would do for their best friend, for example, and loving themselves will also allow others the chance to love them. So they are working on self-love. And then there's also here for them, there's nothing missing. You are enough. You are whole and complete as you are. Know it, feel it, be it. So what you're being shown is that guidance coming in for the divine masculines is really about finding that worth in themselves, knowing that they are enough, loving themselves. This is such a big part of them being then being able to move forward. They have to know that they are enough. They're enough for you. They're enough for, within themselves. They're whole and complete. All that sort of putting themselves down and everything that they've done, they have to let go of that. So this is something big that they are working on at this time. And then it's up to you is also come out here. So I feel that the angels are saying to them, it's up to you to step up and take control of your life, and make things happen. And it is up to the divine masculine. They're the ones who have to bring this into the physical as well. It's up to them. And to be able to do that, to then come on, to you, they also have to, take action and do what they need to do. And I feel they are realizing this as well, that it is up to them to, to take control of their life. It's up to them to come forward to tell you how they feel. It is up to them to change their own life. So that's the guidance coming in for them as well, to help them to move forward in their life. And then we also have for them the ideas and inspiration that you're receiving are coming from the divine. Act upon your divinely guided inspirations. So they are being divinely guided. They are being inspired with ideas of how to change their life, things that they need to do, even during that time where for you it may seem like nothing is going on. That's why they're saying to you, things are not always what they seem. There is so much guidance and many ideas and inspiration coming in for the divine masculine as they're being divinely guided to help them to move forward in their life. But, they have to take certain steps. It's not like they just go from one to coming to you. There's a lot of steps that they have to take along the way, and they are following those steps. That's the message that I'm receiving. They're following those steps, and it can start with learning that they are enough, knowing their worth, loving themselves. These are all part of taking the steps to coming to you. But they are being guided and they are listening. It's up to them to listen to the guidance. There may be some that may struggle with following the guidance, but eventually they'll get there. But they are being guided, and it's up to them to take that guidance and move forward with it. So you're being shown they are being guided, and I feel that for many divine masculines, they are listening. They may do it slowly, but they do listen and they move forward as they're being divinely guided. And then the other card that came out for them is the love that is meant for you is coming. True love is making its way to you. So this is also something that they desire, to be with the person that they truly desire. This is why, who is you? They have fear again. Fear is coming through there that they have to release, and it comes really strongly. That came out through really strongly, that fear for the divine masculine. So they're working through releasing fears as well when it comes to this love. That's why they have to know that they're enough. They have to love themselves enough and to know their worth. So it's something that they're working on so that they can have this love, but it's something they desire so strongly. So when it comes to the fear as well, it's like fear is strong in relation to that. If I mess it up, then I may lose my divine feminine. But they want to come to you. It's up to them. And they're saying to you, expect me, I'm on my way. I'm taking those steps one step at a time, that's leading me to come to you, and I'm working on myself. So they are being guided and being shown that they can have that love that they desire if they just keep moving forward in their own life. So a lot is going on behind the scenes, and they are coming to you saying to you, expect me, I'm on my way. And they are being guided, divinely guided, to help them move forward. And you're also being guided to let go and focus on self-love too, and what you're doing in your life, and finding peace and moving forward as well. So that's what's coming through. I hope you have a great day. Sending you all so much love.